The pros and cons of Marxism. Karl Marx was born in 1818 in Trier, Germany. As a young boy, he studied the law with the guidance of his father. Growing up, he was known as quite the troublemaker for talking back to his teachers in school. He was also very interested in the ideas of Friedrich Hegel. Hegel had many ideas that Marx agreed with but took to an extreme level. As Marx became an adult, he became a political journalist to express his ideas through the media. As an adult led him to take a stand for his beliefs, creating Marxism. Marxism includes being a communist of some sort, but also being an advocate for equality and all human rights. Some of the ideas that are included in Marxism are equality before the law in education, healthcare, and gender roles. He disagrees with the exploitation of workers by the boss and agrees with unions by the workers to create equality among the boss and the workers. Marx disagrees with organized religion and wants to abolish private businesses and ownership of private property. Marx is also strongly in favor of communism, which ties into the equality aspect of Marxism. Equality is a pro of Marxism. This is a pro and a positive aspect about Marxism because it gives everyone an equal chance and an equal opportunity. This is a step for equality among the sexes because there will no longer be a dominant gender, which will give women an equal chance. Also, with healthcare and education, it gives people who might be poorer a chance to lead a successful life. Marx, during his time, felt very strongly about workers being exploited and mistreated by their boss. This is a pro because it gives the workers a better working environment and closes the gap of inequality between the boss and the workers. Marx was also very in favor of unions because it gives the workers a sense of equality and gives less power over the workers by the boss. Marx was extremely opposed to organized religion. He felt as if the government was using religion and faith to control the people. He thought religion was a complete scam for the government to keep hold of the people. With Marxism, Marx wanted to efface religion completely. No organized religion of any sort was allowed. This is a con and a negative aspect of Marxism because it doesn't let people live their lives in the way they want to. It also doesn't give people the freedom to choose how they want to practice their faith. The abolishment of private businesses is a con of Marxism because private businesses give more opportunities for success to people. This is important because it gives others a chance to not just succeed and thrive, but also a feeling of motivation to want to do more to get to a higher position in a company or business. This also gives people a sense of competition and a want to do better to gain more power. Communism is a con of Marxism because it led the way for many dictatorships and it was very destructive for our society. The idea of communism to gain equality is typically a good idea, but it really is not possible. With total equality, there would be no chance for anyone to be motivated to want more. Although communism has good aspects, it really is not possible to achieve total equality because it is our human nature to always want more. Marxism is a bad idea for our society because the negative effects of Marxism outweighs the positive effects. The thought of having some sort of equality, like in healthcare, education, and gender roles, is ideal for our society and is constantly trying to be achieved. Condemning the exploitation is also extremely crucial to parts of equality because it gives more confidence to the workers and less power to the bosses over the workers. The problems with Marxism and cons of Marxism are the things that I cannot overlook. No organized religion is something that cannot be overlooked because there is no freedom to express faith. Religion is something to instill faith and hope in people. It is not always that bad. Also, the abolishment of private businesses and property is unfair because it takes chances away from deserving people. And lastly, communism is bad because it does not help society, it just breaks it down. Sources.